So, let's talk about something a lot of people have been waiting on for years: the Epstein files. Recently, the U.S. Justice Department finally released new documents connected to Jeffrey Epstein. And as you can imagine, this immediately blew up online. Social media, news channels, podcasts, everyone started asking the same question: what's really in these files? First, let's be clear about one thing. These documents don't suddenly solve everything. They don't magically answer every mystery around Epstein, but they do give us a clearer picture of how deep this case really goes. The files include court records, witness statements, and references to people who were connected to Epstein in different ways. Some names were already known, others surprised a lot of people, and that's exactly why this release matters. For years, many people believed Epstein didn't act alone. He had connections, money, influence, and protection. These files show just how powerful his network was and how difficult it was to hold anyone accountable. Now, a lot of people are asking, does this mean new arrests are coming? The honest answer: not necessarily, at least not right away. Just because a name appears in a document doesn't automatically mean that person committed a crime. Some names are mentioned as contacts, witnesses, or people who crossed paths with Epstein. That distinction is important, and the Justice Department has been careful about that. But at the same time, these files raise serious questions. Why were certain investigations stopped? Why did Epstein get such a lenient deal years ago? And who helped make that happen? Another big reason this release is important is public trust. For a long time, many Americans felt like there were two systems of justice: one for regular people and one for the rich and powerful. The Epstein case became a symbol of that belief. By releasing these files, the Justice Department says it's trying to be more transparent. Whether people believe that or not is a different story. One thing is clear, though: this case is far from over. Investigators, journalists, and the public are now digging through every page, every line, looking for connections that were ignored before. And once information is public, it's hard to put it back in the box. Some families of victims say this release is a step forward, but not enough. They want full accountability, not just documents. They want to know who knew what and when. And that's the real heart of this story. It's not about gossip. It's not about conspiracy theories. It's about justice. Jeffrey Epstein may be gone, but the damage he caused didn't disappear with him. These files remind us that powerful people don't just appear out of nowhere. They operate inside systems that allow them to exist. So the big question now is this: will this lead to real consequences, or will it fade away like before? That depends on pressure from the public, from the media, and from people who refuse to forget what happened. Because if this case taught us anything, it's this: silence protects predators. Transparency is the only way forward.